Hello everyone, this is Spinodragon for Epoch Now, and welcome to our first official episode of Epoch News. We will be covering new publications that cover paleontology and animal biology. We hope you like this new series, so please let us know down in the comments if you want to see more. So without further ado, let's get into the news. Starting off this new series of videos, we will be covering a new article published on Christmas Eve. This publication covers a new genus of Polycotylid Plesiosaur and also questions the validity of 2 Dolichorhynchops species. This paper changes everything we knew about North American polycotylids so much that I will tie this episode with our previous video covering Dolichorhynchops and their family tree, which will be linked in the description. In this paper, a new and unique polycotylid has been described, named Unktaheela specta, being named after a horned water serpent of Native American mythology, and for its keen vision, this genus appeared to have had uniquely good binocular vision among polycotylids. If that's not all, the new polycotylid has strange flat processes over its eyes, which are believed to have protected them from the sun's rays, indicating that it hunted in sunlit areas. Unktaheela is known from 2 specimens discovered in the Sharon Springs Formation of the Pierre Shale group in both Wyoming and South Dakota, dating to the Middle Campanian of the late Cretaceous. Both the holotype and paratype are known from skulls, but the holotype is also known for having a partial skeleton. As both specimens contain features that distinguish them as being adults, despite their small size, Unktaheela is now officially the smallest known polycotylid, with sizes reaching from 2.3 to 2.6 meters, or 7.5 to 8.5 feet in length. This makes it only slightly longer than a person. In addition, 2 other new polycotylid genera have been erected in this paper. In our Dolichorhynchops video, we explained that the genus is known for having 4 different species, those being the type species, Dolichorhynchops osborni, and the other species, D. herschelensis, D. bonneri, and D. tropicensis. As of now, however, 2 of the 4 species have been redesignated to their own genera, those species formerly being D. bonneri and, surprisingly, D. tropicensis. D. bonneri was renamed to a new genus, now called Martinectes bonneri, named in honor of Larry Dean Martin, a paleontologist who has studied and made huge contributions to our understanding of the Pierre Shale fauna. It was named as a new genus due to its phylogenetic analyses, which indicate that it's no longer a species of Dolichorhynchops. As for D. tropicensis, it was renamed as Scalamagnus tropicensis, named after the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument, which is where the Tropic Shale fossil formation resides, with the genus being Latin for Grand Staircase. It was named as a new genus for not only being never monophyletic to other Dolichorhynchops species, but several anatomical traits indicate that it's even more distant from Dolichorhynchops than Martinectes is. With D. bonneri and D. tropicensis gone, Dolichorhynchops has now been reduced to only 2 species, with D. osborni and D. herschelensis being the only species left, showing us that Dolichorhynchops actually first appeared in the Santonian stage rather than the Turonian stage. Lastly, due to these new analyses and findings, a new clade of derived polycotylids has formed, made for any polycotyline polycotylid that's closely related to Dolichorhynchops, aptly named as Dolichorhynchia. Martinectes and Unktaheela are placed within this clade, but are more closely related to each other than they are to Dolichorhynchops. Scalamagnus, however, is outside of this clade, making it both basal to Dolichorhynchia and to another polycotyline called Trinacromerum. While Dolichorhynchops as a genus didn't live as long as we thought it had, we now know that the newly discovered clade it was a part of certainly lasted just as long. This new paper has not only shown us how diverse polycotylids actually were in the western interior Seaway, but this has also forever changed what we thought we knew about Dolichorhynchops and its kin. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time on Epoch News.